In 2022, an integrated early childhood development journey began taking root in Meghalaya, one of the 28 states of India, enabled by government leadership, community systems, and the support of partners such as the ADB, Gates Foundation, and Van Leer Foundation. The science was clear. The earliest years shape a child's brain, health, learning, and lifelong potential. The challenge was harder. How does that science become action? How does it reach families, frontline workers, Anganwadi centers, community institutions, and the systems that shape a child's everyday life? In Meghalaya, this question began moving into practice through interventions across the home, the center, and the community. The work has included Anganwadi upgradation, community-led nutrition, ECD fellows, early identification of developmental delays, father engagement, parental well-being, and Mission 1000 Days. Each intervention addresses a different part of the child's world.
So to say that for me, it's already been late, since my last child is already 7 years plus. But it's time to think for my children's children, and also for my village children.
Meghalaya has been here before. For years, the state was stuck on maternal mortality. Narrow programs were in place. Data was being collected. But mothers were still dying because the system around them had not changed. The shift came when state and community leaders were activated with a strong sense of purpose. Frontline workers began to innovate, communities responded, and state leadership scaled what was working, turning local innovation, such as transit homes for women near health facilities, into systemic reforms. This process helped the state reduce maternal deaths by 57%. We now need a similar transformational leadership building process for ECD. It needs leadership that can connect departments, support frontline workers, listen to communities, and keep adapting as new challenges emerge. For Dr. Sampath Kumar, Development Commissioner of Meghalaya, and his team, the focus has been on building state capability, not only implementing activities, but creating systems that can learn, coordinate, and improve. Political support has helped give this work direction and legitimacy. But the message has never been that one state has all the answers. The emphasis has been on learning across contexts, because every state has experience, every state has constraints, and every state has something to offer.
So important to learn from each other. There is no small state, there's no big state. Please, we do say it, but I think every state has something to offer. And I think if we start doing that, that will be a true cooperative federalism. It's not about central government and state government alone. We can learn from Sikkim, I can learn from Maharashtra, I can learn from Andhra Pradesh, and so can others learn from us.
As the work evolved, Meghalaya's experience opened up a larger conversation. The idea was presented at national platforms, including before the Honorable Prime Minister during the Chief Secretary's Conference in December 2025. Interest grew among states to understand ECD not only as a program, but as a systems and leadership challenge. With the support of the partners, a multi-state learning process began. In April 2026, senior officials from 10 states came together at the Indian School of Business, Hyderabad. The focus was to understand the why of ECD, why the early years matter for long-term development, human capital, and inclusive growth. The next step of this journey was the ECD Implementation Science Workshop in Shillong. Here, the conversation moved from why ECD to how ECD. Officers and experts from 11 states engaged with parental well-being, nurturing environments, behavioral science, and adaptive leadership. The workshop was designed as a learning space. It asked practical questions. What is working? What is difficult? What can be adapted? And how can pilots become systems? The two ECD convenings brought implementation experiences from about 11 states together, and across different contexts, common lessons emerged. Infrastructure matters, but it is not enough. Community ownership must be built from the beginning. Frontline workers need stronger support, and pilots must be institutionalized if they are to become systems. Each state then identified its own priority challenge and committed to concrete next steps. A more structured leadership journey for ECD is now being opened. The focus is to help state build both technical and adaptive skills. To understand the science of ECD, work through implementation challenges, use problem-driven learning, and make concrete progress on the ground.
This workshop has given us very good new insights, especially how we can use behavioral sciences approach to really make a significant impact in the work what we are going to do. So we are going to actually use those science, that science to really impact how actually we can improve the male participation in the child care, how actually we can really provide a lot of support to the caregivers, especially the mothers during the early childhood period. The workshop also has given us a lot of ideas from other states who have actually been thinking very deeply. For example, state of Karnataka wanted to bring zero tolerance for teenage pregnancy. So such kind of a very ambitious goals and strategies that we learned from this workshop. We wanted to experiment some of those ideas here.